Taking their time with this last band, letting the clock run down. It's going to be the Vladimir yet again.
So Shen up for the first time in this series.
Wait, that last band first, though.
So now the question is Trundle, because if they allow SK Telecom to take the Trundle, they can't really play the Shen into it. So do you ban the Trundle, or do you ban the Gragas?
I think you ban the Trundle.
I think you ban the Trundle, too. I agree.
Too much versatility about it. It's a blocker pick to the top laner you want to take. Let Duke take Shen if he wants it, but the Gragas also, it's not like either of these junglers has been convincing on Gragas today in particular.
Yeah, it's going to be Gragas taken out.
All right.
So the Trundle is available. Should SK Telecom want to snatch that one up for Duke?
I think it'd be a drafting mistake not to take it.
Let's see. SK Telecom, they've been taking their time so far through this draft. Looks like they might just be doing the same.
It looks like it was going to pass out after the Gragas was banned.
Well, he's had some good Hecarim games, to be fair.
That's true. We haven't seen Hecarim prioritized really at all or even flashed in this series.
He hasn't been one in the playoffs.
Yeah, so since 615 came in, we're seeing less of him.
I mean, it does make sense. He is not the biggest effect on lanes in the early stages of the game. Doesn't have that same kind of ganking pressure pre-6. So if in a patch that is very lane reliant, Hecarim may not be the... Wow, this would be a big surprise.
Boy.
Do you have to take Kog'Maw as an answer if you see the Karma first?
That's a great question. Do you have to take GP, too?
Shen, Trundle, GP, Kog'Maw, these are all champions that could be taken first rotation. There's no way to box SKT out of power on the red side. A Karma first pick is surprising given the texture of the series.
Yeah, very ambiguous. Not sure if that's going to be for Wolf or Faker.
A pick like the Kog'Maw, I feel, KT Rolster, but I mean, you can't argue with Arrow on the Jhin especially. And it is going to be the Sivir taken, so Sivir Hecarim have always been a pairing. The synergy of the On the Hunt and the Hecarim. You pinch Blank's champion pool, the third seems to be Hecarim, especially with